Yo, if you're watching this, I am going live. I am trying to get links out though, so bear with me. Let's see, who are we sending it to? Message. Sorry for the quietness. Jeremy, I'm gonna send one to you just in case you want to join. I don't know if you did. Yeah, what is going on? Is anyone in here yet? Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, sorry, I'm like on another screen, so I can't see you. So you're in here?
Yeah.
Okay. We're waiting for Alpha. There's Alpha.
I need to turn down your volume. Goddamn it.
Sorry. I'm trying to get everyone set up. Don't give out the links, Walter.
I'm not giving it to nobody.
Okay, so what the fuck happened? What was that?
Carrie. I went back in. It was Carrie's special show with the dog.
Are you serious? Is that what the name was?
100%.
Okay, guys, who's echoing? Cause is it me?
I think it's me.
Oh my fucking these comments. Hi guys. We're here. We're recovering from this other shit. Okay, I'm done. Did you guys want me to send the link to anyone specific?
That's all up to you, whoever you want to drag in.
So what are you up to tonight, sir?
Drinking, not getting paid sponsorship money from Crystal Pepsi. And that is the extent of what I'm doing right now.
Nice.
I mean, I saw Kosharsky stream, so it's like, oh, Karki stream. I was all excited about that, and then I'd seen that it got obliterated, so that was sad. Poor, it made me feel kind of bad for Aaron. I didn't get to see the first one that apparently got hijacked and tanked. So then I saw that one, and I come back and it's just Carrie. It's like, what the fuck happened?
Dude, what if like she's in on this and she's like way smarter than we all think or give her credit for?
I highly doubt that.
It was definitely Carrie that booted everybody, though.
Walter.
I mean,
oh, Jeremy's in here. Sorry, I'm on another screen, so I didn't see you.
That's fine.
Aaron said that it was some kind of specific account. He said it was part of some troll group or whatever. He didn't really explain a whole lot of it.
For anyone that doesn't know what's going on, we were on I'm just going to explain really quick. We were on a podcast with Aaron Kosharsky, however the fuck you say his name. God damn, my eyes are red as fuck. And Carrie took it fucking over. One of her little fanboys, like, kicked everyone out. That was actually really fucking funny. And let's not send the link out, because I'm kind of... Who the fuck is Malik? Who knows this Malik person? Like, no one knows.
Carrie's trolls.
I guess. I sent the link to Yesay. What's Yesay doing, Jeremy?
He said he was high.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking high too. Let's see. I would say, was number 12 busy or what?
No, he was asking for the link.
I'm not on my phone. Did you give it to him? Wait.
He sent it to the group chat.
Everyone thinks it's Jay that's doing it, so I don't know.
No, he was just saying that.
Okay. Hold on, I'm like too high to do all of this. Hold on. Fuck. Alright, what do you guys want to talk about?
Oh.
Give it to him, dude. Did you give it to him?
Yeah, I'm hooking him up right now.
Okay, good. What are the comments saying? Let's see. I think Carrie is the ultimate troll. She said she banned everyone who didn't matter. What the fuck? That was not a podcast. Malik is on a never-ending quest for Carrie nudes. I want in on this sexy stream. I will bring the heat, Valerie. Who is Daryl, guys?
No clue. I think it comes on my shit.
Oh yeah. Well, he's commented on a few videos, so I wasn't sure. And then apparently my ex-boyfriend is in the chat again. Oh, so you saw that. We're gonna ignore that one. Oh, we do have a question for you, Alpha. Alpha, did you rearrange your room?
Yeah.
Oh,
wasn't that an exciting answer?
Is that Loki?
I got a bunch of shit done. I just have like stupid little things to tinker with. Like I have a bunch of figures and statues that need put up.
Nice.
That's a good-looking pussy boy.
Very good pussy. Like, super awesome, isn't that right, Nolby? You were awesome. She's been on a ton of different live streams because she apparently thinks that it's a great time to pop up and then knock everything off my lap.
So wait, this is a different cat than the Loki cat?
Yeah, Loki is the big black and white cat. This is Nolby.
Oh, okay. So I don't think I've seen Loki yet. Gotcha. I guess I should tell people we're live. How many watch? We have 33 watching.
Jesus Christ.
Is that good or bad?
It's great.
Is it really? It's.
For
I
your
bet they're
channel
all
size,
from.
it is.
I bet they're all from Aaron. Guys, if you're watching, can you please subscribe? Thanks. Just kidding. Okay, so
Jeremy
let's see.
cannot even fathom that number right now. He's blown the fuck away. Did you hear the emotion in his voice when he went, "Oh my god"?
Is that a bad thing?
Oh,
It's a good number for your channel size.
But you don't want it. Like you don't want to have that many, or what? Are you?
Now when they're all Aaron trolls.
Oh yeah, it's probably Aaron's people, honestly. Oh.
well, like
Valerie's weirdo ex-boyfriend.
I think no matter what, you'll always end up getting less heat than Aaron does. So
Oh, for sure.
Valerie.
Oh God. Yes,
Why
darling.
would you do this to me, Valerie?
You're so ridiculous. Guys, this isn't really my ex, just so you know. I'm getting trolled right now.
Where my fuck me eyes?
Whose voice is that? Is that Jay Boogie?
Yeah.
It's J Boogie, baby, number 12.
That's my boy.
Jay Boogie's here, guys. Thank you for subbing to me, Frank McLevin. You are fucking awesome. Just for you, I'm gonna make another drunken gameplay video. Give me a couple days. Okay, let's see.
I'm telling you, you need to take my advice and do platforming games when you're drunk, because those are like some of the best games to do when you're all fucked up.
So like, what would be your best? What the fuck happened? What would be your like best recommendation? Like, cause I can't play like Nintendo,
I told you, man. You should do a drunken Let's Play of Crash Bandicoot. Lots of people are looking up Crash Bandicoot right now because the new trilogy, that's a remake of the original games, is coming out.
Okay.
So how much the first one's going for?
Dude, I'm actually kind of wondering about those because I've been seeing a lot of bullshit eBay auctions lately that have just been there to like artificially inflate.
Yeah.
You gonna shake that booty, baby?
Ah!
Hell yeah, yeah.
Since we're on my channel, I wanted to show off my boots because they're fucking awesome.
Well, she said boots. We heard boobs, so we'll
That's
just.
what I heard.
What? I didn't hear you.
Shake that ass, Valerie.
No. If I got to like fucking 1,000 subs, I will do a carry twerk. Just kidding. I will never do that.
Never twerk like Harry.
I've already seen what your moves look like, so.
Carries or mine?
Yours.
You've seen my. Oh yeah, you have seen my moves. It's not a secret, guys. It's on my Instagram. Jeremy's seen it too. So's
Yeah,
Walter.
It's not technically like, it's not twerking, but you've got good hip action. My hip action is actually vastly superior, but it's still not bad. Pretty okay, I guess, sort of.
Wait, did you say
Sort of?
moves?
Yeah, Walter. What?
Did you say moves or?
Moves.
No, moves.
Oh, okay.
Whoever's requesting Pete, I don't trust him yet, so no.
Dude, Pete should come on here and talk about the Bible some more.
Right? What the hell?
Yo, he comes in here, I'm gonna have to leave. He makes me fucking angry.
Yeah, he's not
He's a
coming in.
bitch.
He's not, guys. He's not coming in.
Can't fucking
Oh
say.
man, I only popped in like 2 different times during the one stream, but he started like talking shit about gay people, and then later on was like talking up the Bible. I'm like, stop, Pete, stop, just stop. Oh.
It was bad. I guess I missed that whole part where he was saying that he was homophobic, so I don't fucking know.
He's homophobic, yeah, he looks like a fucking woman. Ain't that some shit?
A lesbian?
Like a transvestite motherfucker.
Is that what you guys were saying? Ow, my lips. Okay, so then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play Crash, because I actually did used to play Crash in high school. So I might not suck ass bad, but I'm still gonna suck. So I think I'll do that. That's a good idea.
I think that'd be good. I'd say play. I've always enjoyed the second game the most of the entire trilogy, but all 3 games are really good. I did realize the more that I go back to playing the first one is way harder than the other 2. Way harder.
Really? I don't remember. That's interesting. So
Well, I beat all the games when I was a kid. I remember the first one gave me the most amount of trouble when I was younger, and then when I went back, like I could go through the first entire island world and shit just fine. After that one, no, that shit just gets way harder. I mean, I can still beat it, but I didn't remember it being that difficult.
Wow. Now, yeah, I'm gonna. Hey, with the thing that you told me to buy, the Elgato thing, can I play my PlayStation with that?
Okay, so do you have a PS3?
Yeah, and I'm not using that one, so I could totally bring it to the office.
Well, depending on how you have things set up, like the PlayStation 3 has this weird fucking setting. They did firmware updates eventually that gave you a bit more options, but you needed like an extra cable to hook up just specifically for the PS3. But if you have an older generation PlayStation 3, you can play PS1, 2, and 3 games on it. So it just gives you a fuckload more options.
I don't have that one. I've been wanting it forever. Isn't that the one that has like a very certain, like a low memory? Like, isn't it like 20 gig one or something?
It's the 60 gigabyte model. They did, I think they did 60 and 80 gigabytes.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay, I don't know what I'm saying.
I think so.
The lower one.
Definitely don't quote me on that because I kind of forget. Because I'm like, is there a 40 gigabyte model one too? And it's just hard to keep track all the different serial numbers for them. But yeah, like on my channel, I did Jumping Flash and I did Peak Performance. Both of them are like obscure ass games, but I did both of those on the Elgato and then just like threw it together. And it came out looking really good.
Nice. I'm gonna have to play with it. I know I haven't played it yet, but I'm going to this weekend. I'm just lazy.
Did anybody get pizza today?
No, I had pizza. Remember, I had pizza yesterday. Wasn't that yesterday where I had pizza?
You didn't have pizza yesterday. You showed me that pitiful fucking little dribble of pizza. It's like this big, like this big.
No, like that's a pizza for me. What is that? Oh.
This is what I got today. This is a pizza. One of my slices was bigger than your entire pizza. You had the little kid pan pizza from Pizza Hut, basically.
It was an Atkins pizza, and it was perfect. And I had mozzarella sticks, so that's okay.
Did the Atkins guy have a heart attack?
Did he really?
I think so. You should look that up and switch up your diet plan.
I don't follow Atkins, but I follow low carb. I think that's the only reason why I bought the pizza, because it was low carb.
You eat chicken and asparagus, baby. That's all you need.
Is that all I need? Okay. I guess.
Where did
I don't know. Where the fuck? I think he freaked out because we're up to like 40-some watchers right now. We're down at 3.
Freaked out about a bunch of watchers. Isn't that a good thing?
We had a bunch of questions. So here, I don't know.
Do me a favor. Send me the actual YouTube link on Facebook, and I'll share it out.
Okay, hold on.
Maybe we're gonna get the hook up.
Can one of you guys? Hey, Walter, can you see the chat? Like, can you read some of the questions or no? Is he not here? Did Walter leave?
No, he's there. He's got his.
Oh, he's probably yelling at his kids.
I'm going to just pull up your
Yeah, I'm trying. I fucking suck. Is it that? Yeah, I think I just sent it to you.
Did you?
Sorry, guys. Someone's watching South Park.
Me.
Fucking jealous. Are you watching it on TV or are you playing the DVDs and shit?
It's in the living room on, I think Alex is watching it on Hulu.
All right, guys, I'm getting to your questions. Let me pull them up now. We had a few. Okay, let's see. So Michael Rhodes wants to know if $39 is too much for a Sega Genesis. In my opinion, yes, but you guys can answer that if you want.
Hold on, how much money?
$39.
It depends on which version of Sega Genesis you're getting. One, don't buy a Genesis 3 unless you're a collector. They're fucking rubbish. Genesis 2 is a lot easier to come by, but if you're going to get one, get the Genesis Model 1, the original one. It's got better sound outputs for it. That's the one I always go with. So Model 1, OG shit, best one you can get. As for the price, I'm a cheapskate, so I try not to pay much for anything, and I really don't keep track of prices, so I don't know what the fuck they're worth at all. But I guess
that's how I am. Okay, let me see. Jerps actually said he was going to be back in a minute. So
Michael Rhodes said your eyeshadow is on fucking point.
It's a little dark, but thank you.
No, it's not. You got a light like right at your face. I can see it.
Well, I mean, I meant the color, like. It's
the color. I thought you just meant like it was dark in there. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, I've got lights on. Okay, let me see what the other question was. Trolls. Oh, Alpha. Any word on RJ Wilson?
Okay. Man, you don't even know about RJ, do you?
I know a little bit from what everyone's told me. You told me, I think. Right?
You kind of entered the scene right at the cusp of the RJ shit just kind of fizzling out. So RJ ended up leaving Florida, and the plan was he was supposed to go back home, and home was where his disabled grandmother lives and his blind father. So they're like all fucked up, and he was going to go there because they could never kick him out, essentially. On his way to go back there, the missionary picked him up and kind of just like kidnapped him or something and just took him away. So yeah, the missionary took RJ, and that's it. Nobody knows where he's at. His family didn't know where he was at. He never told anybody, didn't call anybody, didn't text anybody, didn't message anybody. But the interesting thing is, no one's heard from him still while he's been in the missionary, but his Facebook account, which only he has access to, obviously, has been accessed frequently. Never responds to messages or leaves comments, but it's been accessed, so.
Wow.
It's like an episode of X-Files.
That's weird. Jeremy, did you meet this RJ guy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, of course, because you hang out with all those guys, right?
He was at the market. I didn't hang out with him. I took pictures with him while he's sleeping.
Really?
Oh, wait. Come on, Jeremy, were you the one that got that really awesome picture of all the drool coming out of his mouth?
The picture where he's drooling and shit? I got that picture.
Dude, that's awesome.
Alpha,
when I was watching Aaron's booth by myself for like 40 minutes.
Sorry. We had a question. Alpha, have you seen the Resident Evil 3.5 fan page?
No, but I don't really follow a lot of the fan pages. I find them to be kind of redundant unless they're legitimately getting source code and then just putting it together to make it available. Otherwise, all it is just a fan game. I consider it like a ROM hack. While I can appreciate the work going into it, it's not a legitimate, real Resident Evil, so, you know, my fucks given are, like, minimal.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Who else had questions for you? Alpha, when do you plan on posting videos again? Perhaps a pickups video?
I'm totally dead and not alive. That's what I keep telling everybody. They're like, Alpha, where are you? I'm like, I'm dead. It's like, what? And I'm like, I'm dead. I died. I'm working on my first video, which was going to be my last video of last year, but my first video of this year will be a game room tour, which I've got a lot of editing plans for that to make it all swanky and nice. It's just I'm really fucking picky. So if you ask anybody that knows me personally, they'll be able to tell you, yep, he just keeps on working on his room forever and ever.
You're typically pretty busy with your cons, right? Is this just not a time for cons like this time of the year?
Winter not really, because you've got the Midwest, which is always questionable with weather. The East Coast, typically with the exception of like Deep South, is just winter. That's all. So a lot of shit isn't going on. The West Coast has things going on if you want to travel all the way out that way. And then I don't know about overseas and shit because I don't pay attention to it. But most of it seems to start up in spring. So anytime from like April going forward and all the way up until like September-ish. That's when convention time is. Convention time.
Convention time. Okay, let me see. Oh, we've got like the fucking comments are blowing up. I guess we got 60 viewers.
Welcome.
Welcome, guys.
Jeremy, do you?
What?
I mean, you're in the comments right now. Do you jerk off to the RJ nudes?
I do not.
I mean, that's a shame, dude. You're missing out. I do all the time. They're pretty fantastic. As soon as I finish, I scream Messiah.
Fuck you, RGT.
Oh, wait, is Sean in there?
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
Him and Scott are going to be doing a con in South Carolina.
Hey, Sean, did you want to join, or are you good?
Hey, so, Sean, you ought to join. That'd be kind of awesome. I love you.
Okay, so I had a question. Let's see. Or I had a question submitted. Well, that one's for me, but I'm going to ignore it for now. Alpha, when is the gold PS4 cockroach video dropping?
You know, that was going to be my first video when out of the year, but I was like, I think that might be too much for everybody, so I'll just wait on that. I'm still kind of gathering resources for that video, mainly just like reference humor, video clips to toss in just to accentuate any of the fucked up stuff going on in it. But it'll happen soonish. Unlike the video of Shadow eating the banana out of Dave's ass, which even when I uploaded it as private on my channel, it got hit with a fucking flag, so it wasn't happening.
It was on your channel?
I was going to make it on my channel, but I had a feeling that even the toned down version was going to get hit, and it did. I didn't really tell anybody that I posted it because I just wanted it to be a surprise. And yeah, that happened. So then it was posted on D-Dave's channel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Didn't last long.
It got them a strike.
Hey, Jeremy, can you send Sean the link? Because I'm not able to multitask.
Oh,
I got it.
Okay. He's going to send it to you. He said he'll be in here in a little bit. So I had a question submitted from, I don't remember who, but they asked me what my best Goodwill find was. That would be a complete in box N64 with inside was a complete in box Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. And it was marked 1999. And that's actually what started all of this for me, because I was selling just toys on eBay. And when that came in and I realized how much I was making off all that, I started like doing the whole collecting and shit. So, I mean, yeah. What about you?
Walter, you're the realest fan.
Shall we?
Where'd he go? Did he leave?
that was fast.
I know. Alpha, what about you? Because you told me you do thrift store hunting and all that, right?
I do, but man, I haven't found shit at thrift stores in ages. I mean, it's dry. Like, it's so fucking dry up around here.
It's dry here too, unfortunately.
I mean, that was some shit that you were doing. You said you got out of the selling game.
I did, because I moved out here like 2 years ago, and I realized like there's some, I was telling you, like there's some hardcore collectors to the point where they have the fucking people that work at the thrift stores and the flea market like contacting them directly. It really fucking sucks.
Well, I had told you about this. I never actually talked about it or anything online, but the Goodwill that I used to go to in an area called North Hills, which has got a bunch of like middle class people that think their shit doesn't stink. But the thrift stores always had good stuff in them. Well, I was always getting good scores at that Goodwill, like all the time. Every time I went there, left with stacks of games. And then some dude started working there, and I remember the last time I found good shit was a stack of GameCube games. I walked up, and what he said, I want to fuck his goddamn day up. He's like, oh, I can't believe those got put up. Well, that'll never happen again. I told them to keep the stuff back there for me. Yep, never saw stuff after that. So, yeah. Except for, you know, like Guitar Hero and sports games and shit like that.
That's so shitty. Like, it really bugs me that they do that. I mean, I get it. Some people actually get those jobs just to do that shit. But, I don't know. It fucking sucks.
It sucks because it kind of kills the entire fun of even looking. Like, you can ask anybody I've ever gone game hunting with. I'll pass up on rare games if I already have them, just to get, or if like a friend wants it way more than me, I pass it on to them. I don't care that much about the stuff. I want things that I'll play.
Yeah,
that's really about it. I mean, I can barely think of any times where I was like, oh, let me get that.
Sean, thanks for joining us.
Yo.
How's it going?
Good. Just tired.
Tired? Did you have a long day at work?
Yeah, pretty long.
Sean, did you have any pizza today? It's National Pizza Day.
I did. I made my boss buy us pizza at lunch. I was like, yo, it's National Pizza Day. I was like, what are you talking about? And I pulled it up on Google, and he was like, oh, you want the pizza for lunch? I was like, yep, sure do.
So what about you, Sean? Have you, like, what was your best, do you do thrift stores at all? Like, I don't know.
I mean, around here, there's not many. I can go to, like, a town that's, like, 40 minutes away from me called Fayetteville, and you do a little bit better, but I mean, I don't know. North Carolina is pretty dry. I do most of, I get a lot of good deals. I try eBay sniping. Like, I'm constantly on eBay looking to snipe shit. And I mean, I've gotten some, obviously not, 2003 style deals, but I mean, if you're persistent enough, you can get some decent shit off eBay.
Dude, people are always trying to say, "Oh, there's no fines out there, and you can't get shit." I mean, I still find stuff all the time. And
I found a black Wii. Sorry, go ahead.
For how much?
It was $10, and inside of it was Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Hey, Galaxy 2's that's honestly.
It's only worth like $15, but yeah, I'll take it. Sorry for interrupting.
Shout out to Yasayasha.
Yes, Yasha, where's he at? I sent him the link.
Talking to me on Facebook.
Oh, okay. What about you, Jeremy? What's your best find? Because we know you do the fuck out of some like what? Well, at least yard sales, right?
Like, weirdest find was like Nick Hogan's racing jumpsuit from like a Mexican woman in my trailer park.
Hey man, that recent find that you got of that chair, that like 60s/70s era looking hand chair, was pretty badass.
Right there she is.
Dude,
I love that so much. I had a velvet one, but I had bought it from Spencer's brand new. It was like fucking $200 or some shit.
New.
It's like a $350, $400 chair.
Is number 12 still in here?
Hell yeah, baby. What you doing?
Why are you so quiet, man?
I'm staring at them titties, baby.
That's my boy.
You can't even see them, dude. Look.
I'm waiting for you to ask me a question.
Okay. You tell me what you do. Do you collect? I don't know much about you, number 12, just that you like to troll me. So tell me more about you.
I am a white man.
Nick Hogan should not be right. Yeah, man.
I don't know.
I gotta find a picture of that racing suit.
Get some kind of like Jeremy. If anything fucking catches my eye, I'll pick it up.
Really? What about toys and stuff? Because Jeremy collects toys, and so do I. Are you a kid at heart? Do you have toys?
Yeah, but just like everybody else, I'm not a special guy. I like Thundercats and He-Man and all that other bullshit. That's bullshit.
Hey, I got a cool figure that I forgot that I owned, and unfortunately I'm missing one of the major pieces to it, but still. And it's from a good game. Dante from Dante's Inferno.
Nice.
Pretty awesome. pretty awesome. The game's very underappreciated. Granted, it's a God of War clone in every single sense of the word, but it was a good God of War clone. So that's what counts.
Awesome. We have 61 people watching, guys.
That's like over half your subs, isn't it?
I'm up to 160, guys. Yesterday was my 1 month anniversary on YouTube. Happy anniversary to me. This is great. I didn't even have to do any twerking.
That's the benefit of having titties.
I was gonna say, man, what you need to do is just elbow drops and front flips and crash into the camera.
I'm gonna start considering that. But did everyone see my boots already? Because we have all kinds of people now.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Yeah, no.
Yes, they do. My viewers care.
Check that booty, baby.
Lord Scott, unblock me on Facebook, fucker.
Look.
Hey, Lord Scott in the chat.
Look at how.
Yeah, Lord Scott's in the chat.
Yeah,
I don't think he'll ever forgive me for fucking posting shit about him for ruining Game of Thrones for me.
What happened?
You got Lord Scott, the Humble Bumble, the Georges.
What's
Full
up,
house
guys?
in
Humble
here.
Bumble, I don't think likes me either.
I like
Yeah.
Humble
Talk
Bumble.
shit about
He's
him.
nice on my comments. All of you guys
Love
have
you,
been
Eric
commenting
Malloy.
on my videos. You're so sweet. Am I missing like crazy questions? Did you guys get any questions?
No, I got some cool.
Stover's in the house. Holy shit.
Sea Stove. Sea Stove don't
Corey,
even come
get
in
the
the
fuck on Skype, man. You're never on Skype
Corey
anymore.
comments on my stuff too. You guys are awesome. Okay, questions.
Corey's my
Anything?
boy.
I'm just hoping that you at least got a couple people from my stupid Twitter post.
I think so because we had questions that were directed just to you.
Dude, you know what? No fucking nuts. I'm gonna post this on my Facebook too.
Oh snap!
I'm on a live stream for some
Yeah, I
reason.
want questions, guys. We've got
Sean
Alpha.
Long,
He's
Alpha, Valerie, number
Yeah,
12.
having me is super special.
Aaron? I'll
12.
explain it.
The fact that we have number 12 makes me so
People
happy.
kept
He's
picking
like the
other
biggest
people and
troll
shit.
on
And so it
podcasts.
was just like that Carrie woman for some reason on there.
Does any of you fuckers
Two
remember
times.
the game player strategy guide to Nintendo games?
What's my kitty doing?
I don't. What year were those popular? Guys, look who it is! It's a special guest, Jeremy's dad.
That's
Special
only
guest.
guess we need.
I don't feel good.
I'm sorry. Go take some medicine,
I've
man.
been taking medicine.
Love you, dude.
Drink a 40, you'll be
That's
all right.
Pale hose. Is that hose?
Yeah, I
House?
guess.
Hose? Yeah.
Can
Pale
you-
hose.
Kick me with your
Hey.
boots. Michael Rhodes, that's gonna hurt, dude.
You show everybody?
No,
Why
I got
are
post
you
on
guys,
Facebook.
why are you guys commenting
make
what
a special
car I
post.
have?
Sex devices help or hurt.
Apparently,
Find out later.
Shocked.
I only caught part of what Jeremy was talking about, and I just heard sex devices.
Look at the hair.
Yeah, that's
My dad found old school nudie mags in the garbage today.
It sucks
Oh.
because the guy I was working with threw a box of them in, and then he squashed them all. And there were like old calendars, all kinds of shit. But I only got like 4 out of the. There was a giant box of them.
I wouldn't be touching
still
that
wanna know
thing
what-
anyway.
And the thing
It's
is,
got vintage jizz somewhere on these pages.
Hell yeah. Some 1978 years.
Dude, the very first
That's the
movie
best jizz.
I ever saw in my life was Easy Rider.
My first one was an
Later.
African American one.
mobile home
It was not.
park.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
like,
so someone in the chat was
I don't
asking.
understand the concept of moving to Florida, selling everything you own except for the porno mags. But let's drag the porno mags down.
I mean, you gotta have
They gotta be
priorities.
from the 50s and 60s.
Hey,
All right,
Alpha,
I'm going
did
to
All
you
right, love you,
get a
man.
chance to play Tales of... Wait, where'd the comment go? Everything moved too fast.
I'm assuming they're gonna say Tales of God damn it, what the fuck is the new one called now? It's
Bazeria?
like Tales of, I think it
Yeah,
starts
that's
with a
what they're
B.
talking about. Berseria. Tons of
Yeah.
references to the old games. That's what they said.
Man, I haven't even played Resident Evil 7 yet. So I've been playing Yakuza 0 and I'm like 60 hours into the fucking game. So all of my free gaming time has been playing that. When I'm done with that, then RE7 after that. Then I can play a new Tales game, but then Persona's coming out soon.
Persona 5's coming out. So exciting. How do you feel about that?
God, Okay.
Alpha, don't forget, less than a month till the Switch as well.
less
yeah,
than a
that's
month.
true. The
Till
Switch.
the Switch.
Fuck yeah! I was just talking about that earlier today because we were looking at footage of Legend of Zelda, and I was like, man, I can't wait for that. And I keep on. There's just too much. It's all like clumped together, and I don't have enough hours in the day.
And it's weird because it's like spring, and spring is usually pretty mellow.
Yeah, and it's just back to back to back major releases.
What about you guys? Are you is anyone else excited for Persona 5?
No.
Jeremy doesn't play RPGs. I'm excited for Vesgeia 5 on the Switch because I'm weird and I only play RPGs on handhelds because I don't know, like I just like to be able to like lay in bed and like when I have to sleep and just play a fucking RPG. I don't know why.
That makes a lot of sense. Like I feel like I can relate to that. I would play more of my RPGs. It takes a lot of fucking time if like I'm playing on a handheld. That makes total sense.
The thing is, I'm literally the fucking opposite. I play more of my RPGs on consoles because I always got my shit set up where I can just be comfortable on a couch and just sit there and play. But when I got my stuff on a handheld, the screen's so small, and I look at it, I'm like, this is pitiful. I got a big-ass TV right here. I got a big-ass TV in there. And then if I hold like a Vita or 3DS up to it, it's just a fucking joke.
Any good Game Boy Color games, guys? Yes, that new NC game. Just kidding, it was shit. Number 12. Game Boy Color game. They want to know a good Game Boy Color game.
Yeah, there's tons, man. The Mega Man Extreme series was really fucking good. Metal Gear Solid is really fucking good.
Even though it's kind of like a common one, but I always thought it was well done, is Pokemon the trading card game.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of good RPGs, too. You had the Dragon Warrior, which is Dragon Quest, but there was a Dragon Warrior. I think it was a double pack. This fucking Game Boy Color is like the weirdest thing because no one ever talks about it. But like, it had so many good exclusives.
Well, that's pretty much how it is with the original Game Boy too. I keep on finding games on it I've never heard of, and some that are a part of like major franchises now. Had no idea that there was any sort of entries on those, but that's just kind of the handheld market in general. Tons of really good shit shows up on them, and a very small market gives a fuck that they exist. And that's pretty much it.
Let's see. Number 12. You want to tell us what you're excited for? You're not
Kicking everybody out of Aaron's stream. That was pretty cool.
Did you guys all catch that? Like, Sean, did you catch that shit?
I saw one. And then...
It happened twice. It was so good.
Oh. Victory Leo said that you got a sub thanks to my tweet. Yay for helping.
Yay, thank you. We have 71 viewers.
That's good.
Let's see. Alpha, do you think Alundra is underrated?
Yeah, big time.
What the fuck is that?
Alundra is, back in the day, I called it Legend of Zelda for PS1. And, I mean, it pretty much is. It's like an action RPG / dungeon crawler. A fuck ton of puzzles, to be honest. That was probably one of the major points of it that was positive and also negative, because some of the puzzles were fucking brutal, just trying to go and figure them out. But it was another working designs game, so I picked that shit up without even thinking twice about it. Like when I was a kid, if it said Squaresoft, Atlas, or Working Designs, I just bought it. I didn't care at all. Good game though. Good games.
Good game. Let's see. Imitation wants to know Virtual Valerie, favorite Married with Children moments.
Sam Kennison.
What?
Sam
that
Kennison
was a good
Christmas episode. It's my favorite episode.
The Mr. Boondy one, where Al has to get his driver's license, and the guy keeps calling him Mr. Boondy, and he gets all pissed off, and then Bud gets a job at the DMV, and he starts calling him Mr. Boondy. I don't know why that shit always just fucking cracked me up.
Dude, one of my favorite episodes, it's an earlier episode, but they're going and having a barbecue, and Al's all excited about it, and they're taking things all serious, and they're trying to go and get things prepared. Well, Al's finally seeing Peg actually do some work, so he gets turned on, and he just keeps fucking her outside, like over and over again, to the point that she's just like dead and fucking completely destroyed.
That one.
Well, towards the end of the episode, she was like, "Oh my god, you dumped out all of Dad's ashes! I can't believe it. He's gonna be so pissed off because he says that you need the old ashes from prior years for the food to taste good." Well, the kids go and get the ashes from the Rhodes house, and it turns out it's from an urn. So they're all just eating like food that's like been cooked with like fucking some lady Marcy's aunt. It's her ashes, and they're all spitting out the food. And dude, it was just so fucking funny. They just start flipping out.
I remember that one. Yeah.
I love it.
RGT85, the type to smoke a cigarette after a big hit. What? Oh, I thought it was a question.
After a big
Sorry.
shit. No, he's right though. I love to smoke a cigarette after a big shit. that's
Reading that. Like, I didn't know what the fuck I was reading.
Sean, do you smoke and shit at the same time?
I mean, once in a while I do. I don't like to smoke in my new place. I don't know. I try to keep it like my old place. It was bad. But like this place, since it's nicer, I try to keep it nicer. But once in a while, I'll just be sitting there and be like, yeah, it's time to do this.
Hold up. So were your walls, like, what was it, the type of smoker walls where you could go up with like a butter knife and actually just like scrape off like several thick layers?
It wasn't that bad, but it was pretty rough. I was surprised. Like I cleaned that place. I had a $650 deposit on it, and I cleaned that place with the help of others for like 2 or 3 days straight, and still only got like $250 back. But I was happy, you know.
Hold up. I've never heard of someone getting a partial.
No, I got a partial.
I've never heard that. That's like a first. It's either here's your money back or you fucked up, and that's all. That's fucking cool though.
That is crazy. Do all of you guys smoke?
No.
I've never smoked before.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one.
You're the only one. Number 12. Do you want to tell us if you smoke since you're so quiet again?
Smoke what?
Anything. What do you smoke? Cigarettes.
I smoke weed. I smoke cigarettes. I smoke anything you motherfucking give me. If it fucks me up, I smoke that shit.
I fucking love the voice. Like, you're so good at this voice.
I smoke weed every motherfucking day, baby. Just like you.
Sean, I saw something about you doing cons. By any chance are you going to be at Retropalooza?
Which one? Houston?
No, Dallas. Sorry.
Mate, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really try to get to Dallas.
No, but what about Houston?
No. Houston's too soon, and I got some shit going on, and no, just I can't take off like all the time from work. So, but then again, this bitch who's from Australia just put in for like a month off of work, and my boss is super pissed. So that makes me look better.
I think number 12 is really big. Kenny, is this true? No, it's not.
What?
Some guy asked if number 12 is big.
Oh, and they're asking you. Okay.
Whatever happened to Big Kenny? He like disappeared.
No, I have no clue what the fuck happened. I haven't seen him in like 2 months.
You know it.
Scott
got caught selling ecstasy on the street corner.
Scott said that he kind of just quit selling. I guess he just wasn't making enough to warrant the time he was putting in.
That's because there's fucking 20 people selling video games in the same fucking aisle.
Right.
I mean, the big thing about it is you've also got older game prices going up, and people don't go to flea markets trying to buy expensive shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I go to a flea market, I'm trying to get cheap shit. Like, if I want expensive shit, I'll just go online. I've got fucking eBay in my pocket all the time. I mean, shit, when I was down in Florida, the one booth I went by, I forgot the dude's name, but everybody was saying how much they hated him.
Alan?
Huh?
Alan?
Yeah.
So fucking annoying.
I went by his booth. I tried getting a couple of things, and he wasn't trying to budge on the prices, and they weren't even like, they were PS3 games. They weren't even going for shit. But I'm also not trying to pay a lot because those things are like skyrocketing downward in price, and he wasn't trying to move. I was like, all right, well, I guess you can keep them then.
Carrie wants to know how long we're going for.
Don't let that bitch in here.
Oh, I'm not. Sorry, no. Sorry, Carrie. Like, you're not taking over my stream. Let's see. Someone just had a question. Does Aaron ever make more money than he lays out at the flea market? We don't have to talk about drama, guys. Like, are there any good questions?
Yeah.
Someone did ask, who's your guys' favorite horror character under 4 feet?
I mean, Chucky or the Puppet Master characters. I like them.
Leprechaun.
Leprechaun.
I'm gonna wait.
I'm the leprechaun.
Basket Case.
Did you say 12?
Belial from Basket Case.
Oh, yeah.
Right there goes Blade from Puppet Master.
How you doing, kitty? You gonna sit down?
Okay. He's
Sit
so
down,
cute.
kitty.
Let's see who else we have. Question.
Sit, kitty.
Dude, one thing I love about old action figures is how fucking lame some of them look. There goes Leon Kennedy and Chris Redfield. Like, they look so fucking corny. It's so good. I found these inside the same box I had a bunch of other shit inside of, and just like Leon looks like he's just really excited about 3rd grade. It's fucking adorable.
Awesome. Okay, so we have more questions. Yay. Star Trek or Star Wars? Star Wars, obviously. That was directed at me. Well, all of us can answer it. Star Trek or Star Wars?
I only ever liked The Next Generation, and that was it. On all the Star Wars movies, I mean, the only one I actually hate is fucking Episode 2. That movie's horrible. Fucking
I'm also requesting that we play Jim Blossom's Hey Jealousy. What do you guys think? No? You guys suck.
Yes, they also yelled at me saying that band sucks ass. Is that why I shared it?
Because you shared it. Thanks for sharing it. Let's see.
Yeah.
We did have a question. Where the fuck did it go?
Yes, Asha is Jesus Christ. Yeah, he is.
Hold on.
That's my boy.
What the fuck is it? Are you okay? Power Rangers. Do you like Power Rangers? Why or why not? And are you excited for the movie?
I'll watch it.
You watch it?
I enjoyed Power Rangers as a kid.
I mean, I like the OG.
Yeah.
But once it got beyond that, I didn't. I mean, I was getting older anyway, so.
I already had a problem with Power Rangers when it first came out, but I ended up warming up to it because it kind of replaced Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as the cool thing. So that pissed me off. I'm like, how fucking dare you do that? But then I watched it, I was like, nah, this is pretty cool. I'm sorry for being
It wasn't no VR Troopers, though. That was a real show.
Hold up. VR Troopers. Big Bad Beetleborgs.
There were so many.
Big Bad
VR Troopers had a dope theme song.
I used to have those toys, man.
Dude, Big Bad Beetleborgs was the worst fucking show.
Dude, it's so fucking bad now that I look back on it.
It was bad when I was younger. I've seen it as an adult, like just random episodes re-upload onto YouTube, and I can't even enjoy it for like how bad it is. It's one of those. It's just bad, just across the board. And then they have the little kid voices with like the adults inside the suit running around doing shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's so terrible.
I always thought it was crazy how it was like the same Chaim Saban guy who did VR Troopers and Power Rangers. As a kid, I was like, this dude's the coolest motherfucker in the world. He's got all my shows.
Jay.
I really did like VR Troopers though. I don't know why it was fucking weird, but
You can say my name. Everybody knows it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was like, holy fuck! I just fucked up. What did you answer the Power Rangers question? I haven't heard you at all.
No, I don't want to answer that.
Why?
we got memories with Power Rangers, man.
What happened?
Billy the Blue Power Ranger, man.
They beat the gay man. I didn't like that at all.
Wait, what?
They picked on Billy the gay ranger.
Oh yeah, they did.
Poor Billy.
Or when the yellow ranger drove herself off a cliff. That was real cool.
Dude, I thought that sucked because then some of the new rangers that they brought in I didn't like nearly as much. And then Tommy stayed being a Power Ranger for the rest of his life.
Tommy was like, "Fuck this! This is my gig."
Dude,
y'all can go fuck yourself.
I mean, the coolest thing that he ever did was there was some video on YouTube. I think it's how was it? Scorpion versus the White Ranger. I think it's some shit like that. But they got the actual actor in there like doing shit, and it's pretty cool. But I mean, White Ranger shit lost.
White Ranger, Tiger Power. White Ranger, Tiger Power.
White Ranger is cool and all, but the Green Ranger was way, way, way better. Way better.
He was more of like a fucking asshole. That's why I liked him.
Yeah. Dude, I wanted him to stay a bad guy. I was just like, be a bad guy and just go fuck them up all the time. And how is it that Rita Repulsa didn't just send the monsters down in like full grown like stomp on shit mode? Like go over to the school while they're attending it with the big ass monster and then just stomp on it and obliterate it. Be done. That's it. End of story.
Someone wanted to know if you would twerk, Alpha.
Man, I'll fucking whip out my dick and fucking spin that, but this Irish
motherfucking ass.
Well, do it. What are you talking about? My viewers are asking.
That's why I made a Pornhub account.
Oh
Shake
yeah.
that ass, Alpha.
Shake that ass.
Shake that motherfucking ass, baby.
And then everybody can see how little rhythm I have. My hips are only supposed to do this. They don't really do the butt shaking. I think that does take like some kind of talent. I see some of the shit that bitches do. And I'm like,
Mama K could do it. Ain't that hard.
Yeah, she can do it. I can't do it. That shit's hard.
Holy fuck, she was actually good at it though. That's what fucked me up.
Bad.
I'll say this: like, as much shit as everybody gives Mama K, there's something that I'll say positive about her, and that's that woman is like cool with hanging out and shooting the shit and partying with people. I think that's kind of awesome because most people's parents, they're just like, no, too old for this. Can't do that. Can't say this.
I agree. That's pretty cool. As long as they're not doing it, I'm not crazy about those moms that do it with like their teenage kids, like.
Well, there's the midlife crisis parents. Like you can easily find a midlife crisis parent where you got the middle-aged mom who her looks, like she's at the ass end of her looks still being there, and she knows that shit's fading, but she doesn't want to come to terms with that. So she's like, no, I got to hold on to this. And there's dads out there do the same exact shit, trying to stay hip with the lingo and dress the style.
That's true.
Tragic.
Walter Blackness, welcome back.
White power, brother.
Thank you.
Where'd you go?
Shave my head.
Oh, you shaved your head. You'll have to send me pictures. We had a question and it's been submitted twice and I keep missing it. So what's the first game we've all played? So for me, it was Keith Bridge on the TurboGrafx. Yay, it's my favorite game.
That is a fucking awesome first game because I don't know.
It's so fucking awesome, right? It gets so much hate. I love it.
Wait, how does that game even get any hate? It's not better than like Sonic or Mario, but it's still a good game.
Yeah, I want to say I played it before. When did that fucking console come out? Because I was little, like I was like 5 or fucking 6.
I don't know. I can't remember if it was like very, very late 80s or.
I think it was.
I want to say 89.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I didn't have a TurboGrafx until I was like 20 something.
I still don't have one.
Damn it. I traded all mine to Bad Graphics Gamers. I traded them my whole TurboGrafx collection and just got I got rare Sega CD and Saturn games because I can never find any of those fucking games anyway. TurboGrafx shits like don't exist now.
What were all your guys' first game that you played? Alpha, you want to go first?
Mine's boring. It's fucking Super Mario Brothers / Duck Hunt, which is like when you say that, it's like, oh, that's all. But I mean, you know, I was 4 and I was excited because I'd never played a video game before. and I was never around one, and you just press that button, and then a dude fucking on screen jumped. That shit blew my mind. I was like, oh my god. So yeah, that's my first.
That's yours. What about you, Jeremy?
Probably I think Mario World on SNES or NBA Jam.
Yeah. Let's see who's next. Sean.
Super Mario Duck Hunt.
Nice. Number 12.
Why you gotta ask me that question?
Why don't you want to be asked anything?
Fine, I'll answer your question. Well, I used to play like Atari and shit, but I ain't gonna remember that. The first game that I ever had, owned, and played on that Nintendo was Kung Fu.
Kung Fu, that's kind of cool.
That is cool. Let's see, Walter. What about you?
I don't know. Can't really remember. I think 64 is my first system, so probably Zelda or Mario.
If anybody's got Instagram, remember to follow care_bear.
No!
Uh-oh.
So, follow her on Instagram.
I noticed some of you guys already
Valerie.
you've made comments about my weight loss. I just saw that in the thread, in the feed. So great. Yeah, go ahead, follow me.
You took that picture for me. Don't go spreading it around.
Oh god, here we go with that shit again. I know, right? I took it down though. I took that picture down. We're talking about a completely different picture now. Valerie, what 80s and 90s TV shows would you combine together?
Is that Valerie shaking that booty?
Yeah.
Damn, I need to go to Instagram.
Hold on.
Here we are. See, look, we don't care about the questions anymore. This is what everybody really came to see.
Oh god, it was a joke, and like it's not even that bad. I just whenever I hear
no one's saying it's bad. Everybody's enjoying. Also, everybody in the comments, you're welcome.
Fuck my life. All right, what's the 80s and 90s TV shows that you would combine, guys?
Combine? Oh man,
that's a hard one, right? Like, shit. Anyone have an answer for that one?
You know what? I'm gonna combine Married with Children with the. Oh wait, no, fuck. It's not 90s. I don't care. I'm gonna cheat anyway. I want the A-Team and Married with Children combined together, so the Bundys can get called into action and have to solve shit, but they're fuck ups in every way. And Al's just gonna beat the fuck out of everybody because nobody can beat Al Bundy. So.
That sounds awesome. You guys have an answer? Anyone else have an idea? It can be 80s. They said 80s and 90s.
Oh, all right. Well, I did it right now.
Yeah. I guess not.
I don't know.
Dude, I actually think that's a fun concept. I mean, I was trying to think of like some like cartoon shows.
Oh, what would you combine with Batman animated series? Because it's like so dark. So what would be a really good mixture with that?
Nothing. Can't fuck with perfection.
Yeah, that's true.
I was gonna say Batman the Animated Series is my second favorite show ever in existence. So I hold that shit at such a high esteem.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it's gonna be lame, but I want Batman the Animated Series and Batman Beyond together, just for more Batman, because I always want to see young Batman run around with Terry McGinnis. So, and I can't just call him Bruce Wayne because he doesn't identify as Bruce Wayne. He's like, no, I am Batman because he is. So, you know.
Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah. I would combine. What? That's not a 90s show, homie. Whoever said that. Okay, let's see. We had questions. They're scrolling so fast. I don't know. We can wrap it up if you guys want. You guys.
Man, are you trying to bail because I was like, hey everybody, watch this video.
No, but I'm not used to doing streams like the fucking 4-hour ones that Aaron does and shit. So I don't know if you guys get bored.
Well, Aaron's an idiot.
Streams. No, retarded.
Aaron is jabroni garbage.
That shit was bad. I was like getting trolled hard in the comments. A lot of Carrie's people fucking hate me. Like they threw me in that drama, and I don't. Ugh. Okay.
Laurel hates you too.
I heard. She was nice on the stream though, so that's good. Yeah, he already confirmed.
Comments. She's leaving in my messages. She's very angry.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I don't know. No, we don't need to see my Insta account again. What other comments? Someone asked if you really did have.
Wait, hold on. They said to pull up the Instagram. I mean, I got that shit. Hold up.
Yeah, what was it again? What was it in red?
It's hair
_bear something.
That's my
You
boy.
lucky man.
hair_bear 84.
That's my fucking. I need to separate virtual Valerie from my shit at this point. Like it's getting.
So here, everybody. Again, you're all welcome. I do what I can.
Oh my god.
Shake that booty. Shake that booty.
Walter, what do you think of this shit?
Yeah.
Isn't this?
Of what?
Yeah. What?
Shake.
Okay,
What?
love you, Jerps,
So when you're
Valerie,
not
and
doing
Alpha, and
phone
everyone
sex
else.
with you.
Yeah, baby, spank me. What the fuck? This comment just like went off. We already answered the kind of Pornhub. Oh, do you really? That's what they wanted to know.
Did what?
You really have a Pornhub account?
I do.
Valerie, you homewrecker, you. I'm guessing that has to do with Laurel. I don't know. I have nothing to do with that shit. Yeah, there's no more questions. So you guys suck. So let's see what else can we talk about? What are you guys playing? What is Sean playing over there?
I am beta testing Gamester 81's game.
Nice.
Nice, very nice. Anyone else playing anything right now? It doesn't have to be at this moment, but are you like in the middle of the game? Like I'm trying to fucking beat Persona 4.
What?
No one
I was
else.
playing Deadpool the other day, I think. Yeah.
Were you? Did you like it?
I don't know, it was fun.
Was it fun?
Fucking hack and slash shit.
What's the game that disappointed you the most? We have a question. Alpha?
Oh my god. where to begin on that?
Oh god.
Let's see.
Hi,
One
Mile
that nobody
High.
mentions at all. I really was disappointed with Hoshigami ruining the Blue Earth on PS1. That shit just fucked me up. Disgaea 3, because they took out basically over half the game's content and then made a DLC, so you have to get that shit on the Vita if you're going to get a proper version of the game. Now I gotta just like look. One of the worst launch games I've ever played was Knack on PS4. What a pile of shit.
So bad.
Yeah, that was like the one that they were mostly pushing in the beginning, right? When it first came out. Like it was
Dude, that
included
game,
in the bundle.
you can tell that game is unfinished. Like it really felt like they did half the game and they're like, well, we can clean it up a bit and just release it. So they did. That shit was just basic. So fucking basic and boring and lame and frustrating. Fuck all that.
What about the rest of you guys?
Oh, what are we talking about?
The worst game.
Like
I don't fucking
games
know.
that you found to be extremely disappointing.
Superman
Sean?
64.
Superman 64 is too easy of an answer.
No, but I mean,
Superman
there's
64, I had no expectations of that game because
I did. That was the problem. Is that I went to Blockbuster.
I rented that shit as a little kid, and it broke my heart.
Right. I went to Blockbuster for 2 weeks in a row. My mom would bring me there, and Superman 64 was never there, and I was always pissed off because I wanted to play it. And so they put me on a waiting list, and then another week went by, and so I waited 3 weeks to play that thing, and then I got it home, and I was like, I fucking hate everything.
Number 12.
I don't know how to answer that question.
Oh my god. Walter, do you have a game that you fucking hated that you maybe you were excited for? It
Yeah.
fucking sucked.
I said Superman 64.
I didn't hear you say that. Were you interrupting someone?
Possibly.
Let's see.
Hold up, I got another. Fuck it. That one on PS2, it was Guitar Hero, like the 80s edition. Yeah, I found out that most of the songs on there that I wanted to listen to and why I bought the game were fucking covers. And they weren't the original songs. I about broke that fucking controller. Fucking Fisher Price guitar.
I don't remember the guitar that came with that one. I think I have that game. I don't know if I fucked with it too much.
Guitar Hero, I mean,
I
Guitar
love
Hero.
Guitar Hero, I just don't remember the 80s one.
Oh, the 80s one? I don't know a lot of people who even had it, but yeah, most of the songs in it were just covers. And I'm like, what the fuck is the point of this? Like, they don't advertise it as if it's a bunch of covers, so that just made it worse. Oh, and the, was it that Neo Geo Neo Geo Gold X or whatever the fuck it is, the little handheld. That thing is fucking trash.
Yeah, I think it's a piece of shit.
If anybody's like, oh, it's really good, have like it's piss poor emulation that the PSP, which was way cheaper, easier to get a hold of, can play a lot better games, could do perfectly, but the actual Neo Geo couldn't. The build quality was fucking shoddy. It was just fucking rubbish. And people are paying like out the nose just to get it. I'm like, what a bunch of fucking retards. Fuck them. Idiots.
Jeez. Got a little angry.
Oh, that's not anger. That's not anger at all.
It's disgust.
Do you ever get angry? I don't think I've seen you get angry. Like, do you get angry?
No.
Like the type.
I mean, people will see like
yell at people.
Huh?
I've seen you yell at people on Skype, and it's funny.
Oh man, fucking Pete. Oh god, he just.
Oh, I heard about that.
I mean, he says shit that's it. You ever have somebody say some shit that's so stupid that you get mad because like, how dare you be this dumb? Like, how dare you? Like, that's unthinkable. Yet there he is. And the shit that he says to you, that shit blows my mind. Like, he reminds me of one of those kids in grade school that's like, if I make fun of the girl I like a whole bunch, then maybe she'll like me. Notice me, senpai, notice me.
Did I tell you he messaged me last night? I think he's a troll. What the fuck? He messaged me out of nowhere after talking all this shit to me. He's like, I just want you to know you're a badass. You have a great personality. And I'm like, are you fucking drunk? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Drunk? Autistic? Maybe both.
I don't know what going is. Apparently
he's got Asperger's, man.
He sure does have the ass burgers.
It would make sense if it is Asperger's because he doesn't understand like that he's going fucking overboard and they don't tend to like catch on to that shit. We talked about this last time, didn't we? Like,
yeah. See,
hey, Valerie, I left a comment on that video on your Instagram. Check it out.
Oh, fuck my life. Did you really?
Hell yeah, baby girl.
Oh, you know who doesn't have an Instagram, and that's Sean. Why don't you have one?
I have one. I just
got
Instagram.
Wait, I looked it up. I didn't find anything except for like I found an RGT 85, but it's just like a blank avatar, so I just assumed it was.
Yeah, it's under Retro Gaming Tube 85 because it was before I made my name not so fucking long.
What was it before? What was it?
Retro Gaming Tube 85.
What a long name. Why did you make it that long and then put numbers on it? Fucking terrible.
I don't know, and I remember when I first did it,
piece of shit.
Fucking Gilly was like, dude, in like 6 months you're gonna fucking hate that name. And I was like, fuck you. No, it's fine. And then like 6 months later, I changed it and I was like, fuck you. He was like, I told you, man.
So we have a comment that says, Josh Smith would eat my ass like a burger. Does anyone agree? Have a comment on that? I don't fucking know. You guys have the craziest comments. Like,
my favorite shit about Sean's Instagram is it's like the same picture over and over. Just nonstop.
Is that you just doing different poses?
No, that's just me.
Oh man, I'm gonna
post pictures of himself.
So everybody go to Retro Gaming Tube 85. Totally not a long name that will be regretted at all. Please follow that on Instagram. Does not have the there goes Kyler. Kyler showed up and recommended. But
Kyler
Little.
That's MC Kids, man.
Oh, he's killing his channel, guys. That's sad.
That's fine. Yeah.
Is he? He just asked me yesterday. He said that on the 25th or the 26th, he's going to have a 24-hour live stream.
Okay, no, first off, he's not.
So 3 people can watch it?
Alpha, why did you let Billy buy that crusty-ass Millennium Falcon on the new episode of Toy Chasers?
What do you mean, why? That shit was like $5.
Huge.
I mean, $5 for some original Star Wars stuff. I mean, it's not anything that I give a fuck about at all, but I mean, I think it's worth $5.
Let's see. We had other comments. How are you guys feeling so far? Are you sick of this?
I mean, I think the only one sick of it is you.
I'm not. I worry that I bore you guys.
You're the only one who's brought it up. You were like, all right, I'll do a live stream 10 minutes in, and then like your ass being shook, and you're just like,
that was you. You were the one that gave me the idea. I was like,
well, I gave you the idea because Aaron's live stream basically put its fucking head inside of a noose and then just dangled. So
yeah, that's bad. It's pretty bad. What the fuck are they asking? What is all this?
Ass, baby.
No one wants to see that. Okay, I made them like way too small.
I mean, hold up here. Let's drop some truth. 1, you're full of shit. 2, wrong. I guarantee in the chat, if you were just like, who wants to see that? Everybody press 1. It would just be, it'd be like a computer just about to explode. Just one.
Oh my god, this comment, I have to read it. I'm sorry. I know you're posting this comment, so I read it. So good job. But Valerie, I'd crawl onto my hands and knees through a mile of broken glass to blow the last guy that you fucked. That is good. Like, that is some clever shit. Thank you for that.
Why is the Humble Bumble putting Bible shit in here?
What is the one for?
He's hoping to repeat out.
What? Why are you guys spamming it with the number 1?
Because
I just said
what it said.
Yeah,
shake that ass, baby.
Yeah, Valerie's all fucking like 8 years behind.
I am. It's because I'm fucking stoned and I like can't focus on the chat and this. Like, I'm losing it. Why don't you guys shake your ass? Do you guys ever shake your ass on your shows, Jeremy?
I don't have a show.
Okay, I've like taken pisses on my show, and my dick's been shown too.
Dave showed his butthole, man.
Dave showed his asshole.
Literally, his anus was on the fucking stream.
I want to find the clip of me explain the whole him hitting me with my with the fucking shoe, and put it on fucking Facebook, man. That's a good clip.
That is a good clip. I was
watching the Too Many Games video again, man. I was laughing so fucking hard at some of that shit.
That was the loudest fucking noise I'd ever heard. It was literally like a shotgun in the hotel room of Dave kicking Jeremy in the face. Like, oh my
fucking! He didn't even kick.
God.
He fucking chucked his. He was getting the shoe off his foot, and he fucking wailed it so hard, and it smacked me right in the fucking face. Oh my god,
that's awesome.
It hurt so fucking bad.
Alpha, they're asking if we would make a porn together. Yeah, the comments are not.
It'd be some good porn, man. Dude, I've got so many terrible like pictures and video on here, and I just want to be like this stream shut down.
What the fuck? No.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. That's, I mean, I won't even do that to Aaron.
Sean, do you have anything to say? You're so quiet.
Dick and mouse form.
Well, I was just talking.
Wait, we got a new Carrie tip pic. Should I show that?
Yes. No.
We got a new one today. I'll show you later. I know you want to see it.
My mom was in
here. Does Dave still have a retarded hand? No, his hand's fine.
It was all in his mind.
Retarded. It used to be all gimpy. Now it's better.
Yeah, someone says that they think Alpha should twerk.
I mean, of course people are going to think I should twerk.
Well, yeah, do it.
I said squirt.
I think you all should take turns.
I mean, I'm definitely okay with squirting. That sounds good.
What's the worst movie you ever watched? We have a real question.
Oh man, why do people always do what is the best and what is the worst? Those are always
I don't do that shit, man.
Fucking things. What is the best thing ever? And what's
my vagina?
Sean, what is the worst game ever made, you think?
Virtual Highlight on the Sega Saturn.
Thank you. That game is complete shit though.
Oh my god, I hate that fucking game so much. I remember renting that. This is another rental story. I went fucking to the my mom drove me and my friend to like the video store was like 1.5 miles away from our house, and or it was probably like 2 miles, but it was like there was a highway that you would have to walk on, and fucking I rented that for the Sega Saturn. I got it in, I got back to the house, I popped it in, I almost threw up because of fucking like vertigo, and then a tree attacked me, and I had to stab the tree, and I was like, fuck this! Took the game out, put it in the case, I was like, Mom, bring me back. She was like, no. So me and my buddy ended up just fucking walking down the highway to fucking get that shit and return it. God, that fucking game's terrible.
Someone asked a question about gaming a second ago, and I already fucking forgot it. What the fuck was it? Top-loaded gaming. I know who you are. Hi, Trevor. What is the one video game you can't beat that haunts you?
That's an interesting question. It has to be something on the NES, because, I mean...
Contra Hardcore on the Genesis.
Or, yeah. It's got to be something old, because the new games, I mean, fuck. They're not hard.
I mean, every new game that I've ever played, and I'm talking everything from like 32-bit and forward, it hasn't been able to challenge me to the point where I was like, oh man, I can't beat it.
I would say...
Aren't the Mega Man games like super fucking hard?
It depends, because once you know which robot masters to go after, it's just a matter of memorization. That's really about it. Like, the Mega Man games aren't really that difficult. You just got to go through the stages a couple times and then know what the fuck you're doing. And God forbid if you have like save points, then it's just a walk in the park. Now, Ninja Gaiden 3, that's a game I will never be able to beat, ever. I've tried. Hell, I've thrown a controller that it should have broken, but NES controllers were built to last.
Are you reading comments right now? Because someone just said that. Is that where you got that from?
No, I'm still going through my pictures.
Oh, what are you doing on your pictures? Okay. Best plug and play. Go ahead, guys.
NES Classic.
Best plug and play. If I stick my dick in her mouth and finger her pussy. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
That's the kind of answer I want. Okay, Jeremy?
I got like that Pac-Man one. That one's fun.
Oh, yeah?
Jeremy likes my plug and play a lot better. My answer is the better. Agree, Jeremy.
It is the better one. It is. It made me giggle.
If anyone in the chat knows how to fucking make this thing work, let me know, because I feel fucking retarded.
That looks like some Dr. Seuss shit.
I posted this in my
monkey poo
video. I had posted this in my pickups video, and I can't make it work, and I feel stupid because my husband made it work at the store. You're supposed to like heat it up, and it goes up. I don't know.
Stick it in your asshole and see what happens.
Yeah, stick it in your ass.
I'm scared it'll break. I have a tight butthole. Okay, let's see. Oh, look, it's tight. What?
According to you, that's not the only tight.
Valerie,
we're talking about tight buttholes.
You like pimpled penises. That's really fucking gross, guys. Really.
Oh, dude, can you imagine that? Giving a hand job and then the zip pop, and then it's just lubed with pus.
Oh, my God.
Fuck my life. Thank you for that. Favorite decade?
The 80s.
What?
70s.
The 80s had the best music and the best movies.
Okay, New Wave is fucking bomb, but I wouldn't say the 80s had the best music. What about the 60s?
Here, let me stop you right there.
I just want to go to a disco.
Metal was the shit in the 80s. All you had to do is just look at 1987, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Sean?
I mean, for me, it's a toss-up between the 80s and 90s.
The 90s had some
The 90s were so fucking good, but I feel like I'm biased, so I can't really.
I mean, I don't like I would pick a decade of, like, 85 to 95. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't like the tail end of the 90s, and the early part of the 80s was still, I don't know, like, I don't really have a great appreciation for it. But like 85 to 95, I mean, everything, cartoons, the best, pro wrestling, the best, video games, the best, music, the best. Like, you can't fuck
I gotta agree. In the 90s, I really thought that, because the 90s were good because it was a big transitional generation, and that was for movies and music and games and just everything. Technology at that point was getting advanced, that most of the shit that we just considered sci-fi was then just showing up in homes. And I mean, that was kind of badass. A lot of stuff that we take for granted.
I'm not answering some of these questions. They're stupid. Yeah, the 90s was pretty fucking magical, honestly. I don't know if we're still... I'm really fucking bugged. I can't... Guys, I think it's working! Do you see this? It's all the way up here.
The anal?
The fuck is it?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't have the
The
box.
juice is rising to the top. Shake that booty, baby.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. RGT, have all the games we have gone off Aaron worked?
Actually, yes, but I've only bought in 2, and I probably never will buy anything else from this scumbag. But both, yeah, I was surprised. I didn't really care so much about the N64 game, but I bought Zool 2 for the Jaguar, and I was surprised that worked, because you know that motherfucker doesn't even know what a Jaguar looks like.
From who?
From Karki.
Oh, why would you even go there?
I got a really good deal on it, like really good deal. So, yeah.
It's been a couple times I wanted to buy some stuff with him to help him out, but I'm like, nah.
I don't get what
I don't
YouTube
need jelly covered bullshit.
I don't get what YouTube is doing right now. I uploaded a video, this is completely random, at 8:30. Okay, it says it has 136 views, which it doesn't. It has like, according to real time, it has like 1,000, but it's like the little ticker is just not working, and it makes my
Your
video
little
look
ticker's
stupid.
not working?
Okay.
Yes, they wants me to give a shout out to Body Count's new album coming out in March called No Lives Matter.
Of
It's
course.
gonna be a good fucking album.
I just listened to Body Count for the first time the other day. It's really good.
What?
Someone said that number 12 is RGT85's Spirit Animal. Is that true?
We are similar people.
I don't understand what the fuck that means, but okay.
No, I do not have a little sister. I am the youngest. Let's see. What else do we have in here? There were questions. I just got distracted with this thing that I can't make work.
Alpha, have you ever played YY World 2 on the Famicom?
No, but I've heard of it.
I just picked
Is
it up.
it by Konami?
Yeah, it's the Konami game where there's like all the characters in it.
Yeah. They've got, I know that there's 2 of them, and the one I was kind of interested in because it's got that one series that kind of just stayed over in Japan. It's that platforming game with like the baby that's got the rattle that can like fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Dude, I played ROMs of those games and thought they were really good. I was like, why the fuck didn't they bring this shit over? Like, Konami had quite a few exclusives that just kind of chilled there. But no, I like that game. I like that game a lot.
What are you guys excited for that's coming out like in the next couple months? Game-wise.
South
I know,
Park.
Nintendo Switch.
not the fucking consoles. A game.
South Park.
Legend of Zelda.
Yes!
Super Bomberman.
South Park. What?
South
Super
Park.
Bomberman.
Super Bomberman?
Legend of
Persona
Zelda.
5 and South Park are going to be fucking awesome.
How come you want to
sorry.
answer Space Mannequin's question?
Space Mannequin is a good man. You answer it. What's his question?
Yeah, I'm friends
What?
with him on Facebook.
You won't answer my question because I'm not complimenting how cute she. I'm not answering any of your fucking questions. Now I need your compliments. Okay.
No, you be nice to Space Mannequin.
That's how
What?
you take shit.
Space Mannequin gave me a really, really fucking
I
good
like
deal on the
Space
game.
Mannequin. I remember like from one of the other things recently, but I don't know why he's mad at me. What was the question? Did you guys catch it?
I didn't.
Something about like Pete versus like Chris Chan or something like that.
I would.
If it's a stupid question, that's why I ignored you, bro.
I mean, fuck. Hanging out with Pete's just gotta. Like, I even said it to Eric. I was like, you know, I've never hung out with Pete, but he's just such a fuck online. He was like, no, he's fucking real life too. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, here. There's actually a good question. Alpha, if you switch places with Aaron at the Game Wizard for a week, would you sell, shut, or burn it down?
Burn it.
I'll be honest, man. I would want to be like fucking Gordon Ramsay and just like turn that shit around 100% and actually make it profitable. But I mean, his big problem is he's got shit inventory, which doesn't help at all. And the stuff that he does accept in, he's got things that are like, you know how on a disc-based game, the top of it, if it's gone, the disc is ruined pretty much. He's got tons of games like that just everywhere in the store. I'm like, dude, why did you take these in? Like, you can't do anything with them. And I told him, I said, you've got all these, why don't you fucking like get artistic or some shit and like cut them up into like some 8-bit design and just like plaster them all over the wall, make a goddamn mural or some shit out of them. At least you'll get some use. But I think that'd be fun. Also, Pete in person isn't super bad to be around. I know that apparently he's a complete fuck up because he was supposed to buy Billy whiskey for a party.
Oh, the whiskey story.
The fucked up thing about it is if you are at a convention, you're going to be with your boys and hanging out and partying and shit. If you send somebody on a beer run, they have to come back immediately.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you got to get motherfuckers together. Dude left for the entire day with his money, with his booze. Then when he came back, he got an attitude with Billy. I don't know. I 100%, if I was Billy, man, I would have wanted to go and knock his fucking dick in the dirt.
Dick in the dirt.
Dick in the dirt.
Dick in your ass.
Dude, did you guys see my stupid facial book post about all the grindcore / death metal song titles? Because that was like one of my favorite things I've ever written.
No, because you got me blocked, motherfucker.
Oh, that's not nice.
He blocked.
Trolling? Are you trolling just like you guys do on my fucking account? God damn it. These guys, man, they have me post certain things or certain pictures just so they can attack.
What do you mean we have you? You told us.
Joey totally fucking made me.
Who was the one that said, I'm going to put this
Hold a
picture
gun to your head? Like,
Who said it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, okay, you guys have to admit it's a little bit amusing to see like these guys get attacked, but I mean, you gotta learn your lesson, guys. Don't be all gross and pervy on my page. It's funny. It's funny.
Don't blame us.
It was you.
Pervy in the DM.
Bullshit.
Yeah, be pervy in the DMs, and that way I can just block you easily. So that's cool.
Or maybe she'll like you.
Oh yeah, totally. Depends. Are you AGT 85, whatever the fuck it is, RGT? What's your fucking name on here?
AGT 85.
I like AGT better.
AGT back with another video.
Fuck you guys. I'm sorry. You're Sean. You're Sean to me.
I am. I'm only a woman to me.
Dude, I posted a thing on Twitter about some of the extreme left. This dude was in a crowd, like, flipping the fuck out, and he kept on saying that free speech is hate speech. Think about that for a moment. Free speech is hate speech. So he wants to abolish and get rid of free speech because all of it is hate speech. But the only reason he can say that is because he has freedom of speech. What he really needs to say is opposing views are hate speech to me.
Yeah, right.
That's all. But watching them, oh man, it's pretty fucking brutal. Like, it's that shit right there. Dude, when you watch it, it's just 12 seconds of awful.
12.
Like, It's too many seconds. It should have been like 1 second.
303 represent.
The
Oh, who the
request
fuck?
button.
I'm already forgetting about Space Mannequin. PM me so I can remember who you are again, because it's gonna bug me.
That's Brandon Lee Higgins.
Jeremy.
Is
I
that
know people's names.
okay? That
Were you
rings some me.
supposed
He
to
was
say that
supposed to
on the
send me a
live stream?
package and never did.
What, number 12?
So was Jeremy supposed to say that on the live stream?
I think so. No, I don't know. All right, guys. I think we should probably wrap it up, right? We can stay off air if you want, but I think we should wrap up the live.
I mean,
My
that's-
name is Mom.
That's fine.
What, you want to see if there's any? Do you guys have any final serious questions before we wrap this up? We've got.
You gonna shake that ass, girl?
Yes, I will shake my ass when I get
Hell
to.
yeah.
I don't know. Do people really? Never mind. I'm not gonna open
Yeah.
that fucking door. Sean, did you shake your ass for subscribers?
Oh, I talked about video games.
I would if I'm drunk enough.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that? Like, what's your honest opinion on female YouTubers and what they have to do to get subscribers?
They don't
Or what
do
they
anything.
Okay, well,
Yeah, you're gonna get subs just because you have a set of tits. It's just how it
Well,
works.
when people talk about female YouTubers, I mean, shit ain't any different. I mean, if you're hot looking, you'll get a bunch of thirsty motherfuckers coming after you. Same thing with a dude. If a dude's really good looking, he's gonna have a bunch of bitches coming after him.
That's why I got 1,600.
Exactly.
I mean, it's literally nothing different. If a chick decides to use their sex appeal and bring people in, is it like a fucking shallow tactic? Yeah. Same thing with a dude, though, that does the same exact thing. If that's what your channel's based around, fuck it. I mean, if you don't care when you lay your head down at night about, like, the moral ramifications of it, by all means, keep on doing it. But don't expect people to sit there and, like, respect you or some shit like that. If you turn around and get mad when people disrespect you, then, I mean, look at the product you created, you know?
Yeah. I got what you mean. So basically, like, because you know how I am, I like to, like, be all crazy on Facebook. But, like, on here, on my channel, if you guys have watched, I try to keep it decent, other than my potty mouth. I don't know. But then you've got, like, other channels, like, you know, the girl we've been dealing with lately, who, like, do some pillow humping, and I'm like,
Yeah, but she's bipolar. You gotta remember that. She's fucking crazy.
She's nobody. Like,
I'm nobody either. So, like,
Well, hold up. But here, you just started. So there's something you have to understand. There are people out there that they don't care what they're doing. They just want to have any kind of attention. Doesn't matter. And they're just excited that there's eyes fixed on them, that there's ears that are open to listening to whatever the fuck they're saying. But they're willing to go beyond the normal threshold of shit just to attain that. And even if that's at the expense of their own self-respect. So they're idiots.
Once again, Aaron Kucharski.
I mean, truth be told, Aaron does fall into that category, and this isn't even a fucking knock against him. This is just a fact. If Aaron thought that doing any amount of stupid shit would get him super famous, he would do it. Because frequently he will say, I want to get a viral video. A viral video. That's what he cares about, is getting a viral video, because to him it's just numbers. Not about what he's making, just got viral, made some big numbers.
gotcha.
That shit's dumb.
So
I mean, it
there's-
works for some people, but I can't
It's
do it.
not a lasting technique neither. Like, okay, so you had one really good video, and then like look at fucking MetaMask Boy.
Yeah.
That's a perfect example. He has a video with what, like over 2 million views or some shit, and then he didn't sustain any of that. He doesn't have. He gets shit views on all of his other stuff, and he's got like 13,000 subscribers. Like, yeah, that's good, but he couldn't piggyback off of his viral video.
Well, there's that one chick who Dave did a video about her. Is the one who's like, well, I want 1 million subscribers, and I want my boyfriend to have 1 million subscribers, and then I never thought about doing this before, but I'll do a porn. It's like, bitch, shut up. Just shut the fuck up.
She was just in a bra and panties, right? And she even like she was like, let me show you the goods, and like fucking bent over and all this.
I mean, to me, it makes less sense when, all right, if you're out there and you're making your money off of doing anything that's like porn related, I don't see a problem with that. But when you're going to bullshit everybody about it, that's where I have a problem. This bitch is lying through her fucking teeth.
Wait, doesn't she already have a porn out there though?
I don't know anything about her. I just saw that video and it was cancer.
I swear that like right after that video that they did, that someone was like, yeah, she's already done a porn or something, and like you could find it online or whatever.
Oh, okay. So it's saying right here, like everybody in the chat saying it was leaked. I mean, look, when you're on the internet, pornography is kind of everywhere. Like, it borders on being inescapable. So when you're trying to be like, hey, the allure behind me is I might do a porn video, but I want this extraordinary amount of bullshit. Like, you were nobody special. You are a pair of tits with a fucking voice box. The end.
Right. Yeah.
And that's not fucking special. I'm sorry. You have nothing else to you. I can't even say that you'd fill a fucking thimble. And she's just like, yeah, I deserve this. I'm like, I don't fucking get it, man. There's so much porn online and somebody thinks that that's special? No.
Right.
I mean, I can look up like hot tattooed bitches like getting fucking railed right in the face. Just like complete deep throat compilation. Do you think I'm gonna watch your shit? No. 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 And on top of that, I've made better. So I'll just watch mine, jerk off to it. So it's whatever. It's good.
Number 12. Do you have an opinion on this on girls on YouTube? Like this whole topic?
Well, truthfully, I wasn't listening to anything you motherfuckers were saying, so I can't really answer the question. So you should go to somebody else.
Shake your ass.
Somebody. I'm sorry.
I'm assuming you're supporting it because you always request the ass shaking. So.
Well, that's my go-to thing to say. You know, you don't really gotta shake your ass. Just entertain me, baby. Shake them titties.
Oh, I love it. Okay, let's see.
I don't talk to you all fucking day in the chat for no reason, right? So
yeah.
You gotta be right.
Did you guys see them calling? I don't know what that is, and I'm not going to read it because I don't know what it fucking is talking about. Do we actually have anything good left as far as video game questions? Someone wanted you to sign a record, Jerps.
I saw. I commented, yeah.
Yeah? You have a fan going? Your hair is like blowing in the wind.
Oh, yeah, man. It's hot as fuck in this room.
It's fucking hot in here, too.
Don't you got air conditioning?
Our air conditioning sucks ass, man.
I like the Ronald McDonald doll that's in the background.
Thanks, fam. I think I got that from Scott. It's like Scott's when he was a kid and they sold to me.
Scott had a Scott have a Ronald McDonald toy when he was little.
I don't know. It's like a little a bop bag. You'll punch it. It's got sand in the bottom.
Someone asked earlier what the Holy Grail is in your collection. Sorry, bringing it back to the video.
Mine?
All of you guys. Yours. Go ahead, Jeremy. What about
you? My chair right now is the Holy Grail. I love that fucking chair.
Jeremy's chair.
My Spuds McKenzie light up dog. That's pretty dope. Turbo Man toy. That's fucking cool.
Is the Turbo Man toy hard to find?
Oh yeah, it's like $100 toy.
Oh.
Found that shit at the flea market for $6.
Curious. Number 12. Do you have anything in your collection that you consider like your Holy Grail?
Yeah, pee.
I don't know how to answer that question.
I'll say my holy grail is some Saturn shit.
We talk about video games or just anything?
Just
if you're a collector in general, anything, right?
I have Meet, Feed, Kill, Repeat by Slipknot, their first album, which is like $1,200 at this movie. $1,600 is fucking really
Jesus
expensive.
Christ.
That's
Dude, I still remember when I was seeing that at IDES for $12.
yeah. I remember when I first heard it, I was like, this is garbage. Now it's like $2,000.
I mean, there was a couple good demo songs that were on there.
I have them all. There's like a whole section that nobody knows, like between Meet, Feed, Kill, Repeat and self-titled. There's a whole bunch of shit that never came out. Like, I could hook you up if you want to hear it.
That's fucking nuts. See, I just knew that it went from that to that. I didn't know that there was shit.
Yeah, there's like a whole 1996 to 1999. They like dropped the fucking old singer, got a new guy, recorded mad songs, etc., etc.
Man, fuck, actual holy grails that I have. I've got a lot of old games. I mean, I'd say some of the ones that are a bit more rare that I have now. I've got Snatcher on Sega CD, The Space Adventure on Sega CD, Panzer Dragoon Saga on Sega Saturn. If it's on PS1, I own it. Like, I just got so much shit on there.
Is that your biggest collection, you would say?
No, but the biggest individual system collection I have is PS2. It's around 400.
Nice.
But that's because, like, PS1, PS2, PS3. I mean, I don't know why people just don't see it, but every time that that becomes last generation shit, those games are just being dumped by the truckloads. Nobody wants them. So I'm just picking them up for like $1. Like, very often I'm just picking up a lot of really good games for $1. And then, like, for a really good, pretty hard to find game, like $5. So I end up with like a big massive collection, and then years go by, and then everybody wants that shit again because they're nostalgic, and then it's all up in price because it's scarce.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I have most of the shit that I do right now, because games are too fucking expensive, man. I say this as I sit in a room with like 1,800 games.
That's a lot. That's a lot of games. Did everyone answer this question? Sean? Oh, you said Saturn stuff, right?
I don't know. I don't really have a. I don't have many expensive games. I'd rather have like really expensive games. I'm not interested in them unless they're like actually really good. So I don't know. Nothing too crazy. My I got one thing that's kind of getting high in price. A boxed Game Boy Advance SP, the NES edition.
Nice.
That one, I'd like that one a lot. Like, I've got it sitting right there. I always thought that visually that was the coolest looking one that they had. And then the like on the middle of the NES controller, it's got that like weird textured matte finish, whatever the fuck you want to go and call it. Well, that's what they have it styled on the control deck portion of the SP, and I always thought that looked neat as hell.
Yeah, I love that system. It's a
very authentic. I mean, shit.
I have one of those. That makes me happy. Did you say it's worth money? Like, more than it was like a year ago?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't looked at it in a while. Let's see.
I've got one guy that's local that has been bugging the shit out of me like nonstop to buy the box for me, and I don't want to do that because I don't like boxes. But I'm guessing I should probably not do that, right?
Yeah, like, I mean, boxed ones are going for over $150.
Wait, hold up, Valerie. You've got boxes that you don't want?
Maybe. Did you not see my crazy post on Facebook about it?
I've seen it, but I just figured that was your personal collection. You weren't trying to part with any of that.
I don't know if I want to keep the boxes, but I'm not big on boxes. They take up a lot of room.
I'm gonna have to have you send me a message or some shit, because I mainly just want the boxes because visually I think they make the room look nicer. Like, I got the PS1 box right there, the PS3 one. This weekend I'm gonna get a PS2 box so that I can have PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4 just going across there because I think it looked nice.
Jerps, will you drink a few beers with us? My buddy gets a boat spot for the St. Petersburg IndyCar race. Yeah, man. I'm down.
Oh, there's one thing that if I ever do get my hands on it, it will become my holy grail of like holy grails, and that's the Resident Evil Dreamcast. Either of them, preferably the Stars Raccoon City Police Department one from Japan. That shit. They made 333 of them, and I'm never gonna get one, but that would be my shit if I could get one. Fuck. They're like over $1,000. Just too much.
Holy shit. A lot.
It's way too much.
I have a question for you. So I have two things in my collection, actually. They're the same thing. And every time other collectors see them, they tell me, I've only had like one person say that they're familiar with it, and the rest are like, I've never fucking even heard of this. Are you guys familiar with the Sega IR7000? Do you remember like in the 90s when those little pocket like PDA things were really popular, at least for girls? Like hold on, I have one. Like the stupid diary one. Well, there's a Sega one, and I have two of them, and they can like send messages to each other and stuff. Have you guys ever seen those or heard of those? Like, do you have
to do anything with the Sega Pico line?
No. It's a weird little. It's almost like a pocket organizer. I'm looking at it right now. I can buy two of them for $20 on eBay right now.
Oh wow! So they're not worth shit. Why has no one like heard of them? It's like this.
Oh, that would be a good video for re-res. Maybe I'll beat him to the punch. I was saying that'd be a good video for Shane re-res to do, but maybe I'll do it. So that's kind of a.
I mean, I think that it's always worth making videos about like. I mean, even though it's obscure shit and nobody knows what it is, your views will be low. But it also means that you cornered a market on something. And you brought it to the attention of a bunch of people, and if you're the first to get to do that, that's always good instead of just rehashing the same shit over and over again.
I'm gonna buy this shit. Well, I mean, what's $20? One doesn't work.
No, I just fucked up by telling everyone about this. Just kidding. Yep. I have two of them. You said there's two for sale as well, or what?
There was two for sale, but now I bought them.
Dude, okay, Valerie, do you have a box for a Sega CD or a CDX?
I did, and I already gave it to my friend Jay.
Fuck Jay.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Maybe Jay sold it to me, and I gave it to someone else.
Oh, who is Jay?
Yeah, I got it. Why'd you say fuck Jay?
Yeah, what the fuck, yo?
Oh no, I didn't know it was you, Jay.
It's not this Jay.
Well then, fuck Jay.
Man,
he's my buddy. The only thing that you might be interested in, I know Scott's trying to get, Scott Shepard's trying to get my, what the fuck box was he wanting? The
fucking Power Glove
box. Yeah.
I mean, the Power Glove I have no real attachment to. Like, I've had mine just sitting in storage because I just don't really give a fuck about it. Like, I think it's cool looking. That's the main thing.
I take dirty pictures. Just kidding. Never mind. What is that?
This was one of the off-brand memory cards that came out way back in the day, and it was the. I bought this from Game Wizard actually, and it works. Thankfully. But I bought this just for nostalgia because there was really like no memory cards back in the day, and third-party companies had to like step up, and this was the one that I had, and I haven't seen it in a long ass time, so I was all excited when I bought it. Fucking, it's so weird to think like in 2000 we had 8 megabytes, and we were like, yeah, 8 megabytes. Woo!
Thank you for that, Jeremy.
Sorry.
I have a few of those around the house.
Aren't we fucking cool?
I didn't know they were a big deal, but maybe they're just a big deal.
Oh no, they're not a big deal at all. I mean, the only memory cards on PS2 that are probably a big deal are the later ones that Sony released that have a bit more storage space. And I don't know how many people even bought them, but it was even after they quit manufacturing the PlayStation 2 hardware.
Nice. Okay. I had a question and I already fucking forgot it. God damn it.
It's just got a calendar on it, a currency converter,
yeah,
an
it's
alarm,
awesome.
a world map, a schedule.
Yeah.
Christ. Fuck the iPhone.
Seriously, I'm gonna bring this thing everywhere I go.
Dude, you know what? Sean, since you got 2 of them, send me one so I can throw away this stupid phone. I don't even know why the fuck I got this anymore. I can just, like, I might shitpost on Twitter and stuff, but I don't need to now.
Awesome.
And then there's Billy who's posting shit like this just because it's Billy.
Billy's awesome on Twitter.
Dude, Billy's Twitter is amazing. He's straight up like taken pictures of his dick and his balls numerous times and posted them, and I'm just like this.
I have that shit saved.
Body confidence.
That motherfucker has a lot of it.
Dude, I mean, I'll give Billy credit, because me and him we've talked about going to the gym and working on all sorts of other shit. Like, he actually knows his stuff when it comes to a lot of it, but his workout regimen compared to mine is completely different because what he goes for and what I go for are just 2 completely different worlds. But it's impressive, man. He went from being just like a big dude to being like a big beefcake. Beefcake.
Yeah, he's fucking jacked.
He is. I'm proud of anybody that does that. And Valerie.
Yes.
Like, I have to say, I'm very fucking proud.
Why?
Because like you made a whole bunch of progress too, like amazing amount.
What are we talking about?
I was talking about working out and shit.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I really appreciate that. And since you threw my Instagram out there, I guess it's not a fucking secret. So yeah. I mean, I still have like, I think I already told you, I like lose like another 15 pounds. I'm never gonna be small, guys. Like, I'm not shooting for small, but if I can lose like another 15 pounds, it's really fucking hard now. It was way easy in the beginning. Plug it.
It just depends on what you're trying to do. Like I said, you got to go for tone. See, that's one of the things where people fuck up and then their body looks like shit. They're like, okay, well, I'm fat. I'm going to lose all this weight. And I'm like, well, were you toning the entire time?
Yeah.
They're like, no. And I'm like, now you're flabby. And now you look all fucking weird.
Well, let's hope that when I start toning, I can repair some of that. But that's funny. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I didn't do that much toning. It fucking suck.
I mean, it's not hard to do. Even though it's something like I kind of rip on, but it helps a lot. And it's brutally fucking hard. But yoga.
Yeah, I've thought about yoga.
And I told you, because you were talking about, oh, woe is me. We used to have a gym, now we don't. And man, those first world problems. We used to have a gym, now we have a second office. Oh, so if you get a yoga mat and you get a couple light weights, dude, you'd be able to like half an hour, 45 minutes each day. Just put on some music or put on like some shows or like a playlist of stuff and just watch it. And that's all you gotta do. Do that shit like 4 to 5 days a week, and you'll see a lot of progress really quick.
I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to switch it up because I've like been stuck at the same fucking weight for like a few months. So I guess I'll do that.
You always want to switch it up because your body eventually starts getting used to shit. That's why whenever you go to the gym, like when I go, there's 2 completely different routines that I'll do, and I split them up throughout the entirety of the week. And it works out completely different areas of my body. I'll go from free weights to an actual barbell. I'll go from using a rowing machine to whatever the fuck that one is called. That's just like the weights, and you just pull it and then put it back.
Oh yeah.
That's for 2 different. What do you say?
Isn't that for pecs and arms? Like it's working out your boobies?
Well, that particular machine, it's for your back and shoulders. And I think you get like a decent workout with your triceps too. But I'd have to go and look it all up, and a lot of it, like, I'm still learning a shit ton about it. But anytime, what sucks about it is you'll go to the gym, and if you work on weights a whole bunch like me, as soon as you leave, you're fucking hungry. And you can consume an abnormal amount of food. Like, I can sit down, I'm not even a big dude, but I can eat 2 entire meals as soon as I leave the gym. Like, just fucking gone. Like, it's nothing. So I always say get shakes and just go with that. It's a lot better. And
that's actually really good advice for anyone who's thinking about losing weight. Like, he's exactly right. Protein shakes was my secret. There's my secret. Like, I had to do protein shakes. Like, for breakfast, I still do that. Huh?
So your secret's out.
I know. Well, I'm just saying, like, I get asked all the time, how'd you do it? I try to explain high protein, low carbs, but, like, if you really want to know, like, protein shakes are fucking life. Like, that shit really helps. It keeps you energized, and I don't know. We're not talking about fucking weight loss on this. We're just going off on a tangent here.
Hey, but you know what? I like whenever things don't just stick to one thing, where it's like, oh, gotta desperately hope that the commenters say something interesting. If not, we're fucked. Sinking ship, man. Sinking ship. We're done.
Let's cause drama and fight with each other. Yay.
Yeah.
Basically,
so where's Carrie? Why isn't Carrie on the stream?
I don't think so. We tried to do a live show last night because we got kicked off of Carrie's, and then she came into mine, and then it just got, like, the conversation was bad. She was answering whatever she was asked, and it was like, it got to the point of talking about having sex in porta potties, and I was just like, my stream is fucking over. Like, we're done for the night. We're not talking about this. Were you guys watching this shit? It's horrible.
No, watch.
I'm still waiting for the link.
Yeah, are you? I was told I can't give you the link. I'm sorry. You can talk to me about it. I don't know. I honestly haven't even rewatched it yet. Like, I have to rewatch and catch why exactly someone doesn't want me giving you the link. But
that's because Jeremy's gonna share it out to a bunch of bad people.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look, he's got a smile right now because he knows I'm right. He's like, yeah.
Well, there was a lot of shit talking on that, but we won't bring that shit up. And a lot of it was me, just to be honest. It was me. Sorry. I'm not trying to hide that, though, but someone's trying to hide something. All right, guys. I'm going to say thanks to everyone who's watching. Why does Pete hate Valerie? Can someone tell me that? Like, why the fuck does he hate me? I didn't do shit to him.
It's retarded.
My
phone's about to die. It's at 1%.
Dude, he doesn't hate you. I bet you that if I sent him a message, I'd be able to get him to confess that he wants to bang the shit out of you.
Do it. Accept the challenge and do it. Even if he did, it doesn't matter, because I have those guys that are mean to me, and that's their way of, like, trying to get in. I don't understand, you guys. Like, that's not a fucking tactic to be mean to a girl. Okay. We're going to wrap it up.
We're going to wrap it up by saying, can we take a moment to realize that Ice-T is a 58-year-old black man making metal music. I mean,
it's fucking awesome.
Are you talking about Yesay's favorite group?
Body Count's fucking awesome.
He's always talking about it. It's funny.
Everyone used to watch when they covered Raining Blood on Periscope, like a couple, like 6 months ago. I fucking murdered it.
I hear you, Jeremy. Okay. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you, I don't know, do you guys have anything you want to, like, end with on your end? Blah, 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 blah. I'm fucking high still.
I'm super excited I got to be on a chat finally. Yay.
What do you mean finally?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't been on one of your live streams before.
Oh, yeah. No one does. No one ever wants to get on. I have to fucking have, like, Kyler. No one loves me. I'm too new.
I mean, it's okay. I always tell Jeremy that I want to be on his, and he never invites me, so.
Let's just send you the link. That's Connor's job.
Connor isn't going to send anything.
He's the one that always sends you the link.
Connor hasn't sent me a link in ages.
He's a piece of shit.
Okay, I'm telling them some stuff. Okay, anything else, guys, before we end this? Are we good?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I have no closing comments.
Yeah.
I've already said a lot of terrible shit.
Everybody
number
go sub to
12
my
still on
channel.
Yeah, I'm like saying to subscribe to everyone that's on here. Number 12, where you at?
I'm right here.
What do you have to say, buddy?
I was outside smoking a cigarette, so I don't know what you're talking about.
We're saying goodnight to everyone. Do you have any final comments?
I
You need
want
to
you to
channel.
shake.
Shake your booty.
I'm shaking in my chair.
Shake your titties. Hey.
All right. Once again, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to watch something good, go watch my drunken video gameplay and give me feedback on that. We're gonna end the stream, and we can stay in the hangouts if you like for a second here. Good night. Peace the fuck out.